Hello everyone. Today I wanna show Linux Mint xfce. Last night I got bitten by the distro hop bug, and I thought this old machine, which is Dell Latitude i3 2.2 gigahertz, 2 core 4 threads, and it is let's look at the BIOS. It is it's a 2011 computer. So this is an old computer, which is very typical of what you will have, like if you have like an old relative, or that what probably they have, something of that nature. So I thought, let me try I thought, for me, let me try Linux Mint xfce, just because I felt like it. But then when I did, it dawned on me that this is perhaps the best distro for an old machine if you are doing it for someone who is not a Linux person. If you are doing it for a friend, family member. And I am an advocate for anyone who know about Linux to use their expertise to save their family and friends money, and to prevent e-waste. And this is the hope of this video, to show you that this Linux perhaps is one of the better choices. I can think of two Linux distros that are similar, and they all xfce. One is Peppermint, but Peppermint doesn't come with a lot of things. Doesn't come with software manager, doesn't come with even doesn't come with browser and all this, so you have to set it up. But like if you are setting something for someone that is not a computer person, this perhaps is the greatest, because it have the convenience of Linux Mint, and it have the lightness of the xfce desktop, and of course Linux Mint itself, it became famous because of its menu, but its menu is really inspired by the xfce desktop. It have a category it will populate, and have a search bar. There is another thing that I found by accident about this, that when I installed this, I wanted the resolution and I couldn't find the right resolution, but because it's an xfce, I can click here and change the icons to enhance the resolution. Go here, for example, and I can just adjust the icon automatically, and the icon will adjust automatically. And of course xfce is really flexible desktop environment. You can like move things, and all this, so like you can set it up the way you want. You want it to, the bar to be here, whatever you want. So it is really good distro for anyone, despite your level. But for the average person, if you're setting this up for let's say your grandparents or uncle, you'll set it and you literally will forget it. So the menu is very clear menu. The xfce, the modified xfce menu, actually the original xfce menu is not like that, but it's very clear. And it have a graphical software, and in my opinion, and it is a double click, so I sometimes forget, but people who are Windows users, and most people were, they use to the double click. And I think the Linux Mint software is the best software manager, because it's very clean, and it's also to have categories to allow you, let's say, to explore. So you can go to games and you see like the icon for the game, then you can click on the game, for example, and you see a little bit of snippet, and you can read about it, you can see review. GNOME have something similar, but definitely Mint have the best, maybe I can think of, in the whole distro sphere. So, which is very good. Like MX Linux, my favorite distro, doesn't have that. Have two software manager, have Synaptic and have their own, but both of them are text based, and so like you are, sometimes those icons and all this make a difference, for people, so they can like at least get an idea to what they want. So it have that. It doesn't have too much stuff, which is always the mark, or you can say the genius of Linux Mint. No matter what kind of desktop environment, you don't have a lot of stuff, but that's sometimes a good thing. You don't overwhelm, so you get system, and you get setting, and you get office, multimedia, internet, graphic, and accessories, and they good. Not even any games. So what else? And they have even all, So anyway, so that is it. It is really solid, and and there's the thing is, there's not much to show, and maybe that's actually a good thing. So like and you have, of course, you have the setting. You can open it separately, and it will show you all the setting, the way you want, and that is it. And this is a good one. You guys have a good day.